Hi everyone, I'm Philippa and this is Sir Elliot.
Woo!
Today we are going to be learning how to draw and paint a Pikachu. If you would like to join in with us, then please go to the description box below where it will tell you all the equipment that you need. Okay, oh, what else should they do, Elliot?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to draw Pikachu by using shapes. So the first thing we're going to do is grab yourself like a circle. So I have got the tops of my coffee and tea tins here, and I'm going to pull that just so it's slightly down my page and above halfway, and I'm going to draw round my circle. So you ready to do that?
Yep.
Now, that's it. Perfect. Now, when we first do this, it's going to look nothing like Pikachu. So you're going to have to trust the process. So we're going to put some shapes in, then we're going to mould them into Pikachu. Sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's my first shape. I've used a circle. From there, I'm just going to come to about the width of my widest part of my circle. Can you see here and here? And I'm going to now pull this down from there, almost to slightly going out, almost like a triangle. I'm going to do the same the other side. So same again here. So not going too wide, just slightly out. Okay, that's it. And take your time. Now, what we're going to do next is the bottom of Pikachu. So I'm going to put some curves on the bottom here, and I'm going to put almost like a little hill in and then curve it back round to meet the next side. So I'm going to come around, up a little bit, and then back around to make that curve. Can you see that? So curve it at the bottom, come a bit wider. That's it, and come back down again. Yeah. Now we look like we've got a circle wearing a dress, don't we?
Yeah.
So we need to mould the shape here. I'm going to curve my face because Pikachu's face comes a little bit wider here and it comes in here, okay? So if you just watch a moment, I'm going to come from the top here and just straighten that out. So can you see I've just made a line just there, so I'm getting like a segment. Beautiful. And then I'm going to do the same the other side. Okay, so can you see you've gone in a little bit there? So we want to pull it out so he doesn't, because if not he's going to look like he's got ears from there. So just use the end of my pencil and just rub that bit slightly, and we're just going to make it straight down. You haven't got a rubber on the end of your pencil. That's it. And then you say you're just going to come almost straight down, so no curve. That's beautiful. Right, so now we've got a very odd looking shape, haven't we?
Yeah, it looks like a tennis ball.
It does look like a tennis ball. So what we're going to do now is we're going to rub out these two bits of our circle. Okay, so that bit we don't need, and we don't need that bit. The bits out there and here. Yeah, you can use that, or I've got the rubber here. So give it a good rub out. Have you ever drawn Pikachu before, Elliot?
Yeah.
You have? What do you like about drawing Pikachu?
He's a Pikachu.
He's a Pikachu. What actually is a Pikachu? I don't even know what a Pikachu really is.
It's like a Pokemon card.
Oh, from Pokemon.
Bunch of films about it.
Brilliant. So now I've got that, I'm going to shape this, okay? So if you just carry on watching a minute. From here, I'm going to shape this. So can you see I'm just coming down, and I'm going to do the same the other side. So remember, you're shaping it in. So like a face shape. That's it. And the same that side, yeah. Okay, so just round that off. into the bottom. Perfect. Now you see this bit here. This is very circular still. So all I'm going to do here is I'm going to round that off a little bit less. So can you see I'm just straightening out his kind of jawline. Make sure you're joining this side here. That's it. And then we need to rub out our circle line now. So using your pencil, your rubber. That's it, give it a good rub. That's it, lovely. Now, Pikachu has these really kind of long ears. So I'm going to draw my first one. It's going to be pointed up and I'm going to touch that corner of my masking tape. Okay? And then, so almost like I'd say a frown and a smile. So I've done my frown and I'm now doing my smile. That's it. Now, Pikachu, does he normally have kind of lopsided ears, so slightly wonky?
Yeah.
So this one's going to come down here on mine. Where are you going to put yours?
Here.
So I've just done a frown and a smile. That's it. Very nice. Now on the ends, he seems to have a black tip of his ear, so I'm going to put them in. So I've just rounded them bits off.
Yeah.
So just put a round tip on there. Can you see just a line here and a line there? Yeah? That's it, well done. Now, I need to put some shoulders in and some arms. So all I'm going to do is from where my line touches my face, yeah? I'm going to come along and I'm just going to, oh, can you see? And then after that, I'm just going to put a frown and I'm going to do some wiggly bits for his hands. And then I'm going to do the same on this side. So I'm coming round, a frown, and some jaggedy bits for his hand. That's it. Yeah, and then this time, that's it. Go on, take it. And that's perfect. And now do the same on the other side. That's it. And then we're going to do the body now. So, rather than this straight line, he kind of has a bit of a curve. So all I'm going to do is soften this up by coming along here. And can you see, I'm just pulling it out a bit more. Just put a little bit more of a curve in that side, and same for this side, a curve there. So not a huge one, that's it. Beautiful. And then you can stop there. And you need to do the same the other side. Lovely. Now, on the bottom here, he needs some feet. So I'm just going to do this kind of oblong shape there. And another oblong shape there. Lovely. Right, now we're going to rub out these lines because we don't need them in. We've done our shaping. So my line here that runs through the arm, that can go. Do you do much drawing, Elliot, and art?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Quite a lot.
Okay. Now, can you see we've got our lovely bodies now?
Yeah.
Right, we need to put a face in there. So right in the middle of the face, I'm going to put this teeny tiny nose. Now, we'll probably paint over that in a minute, but it's going to help us let us know where we're going to put the eyes. So right in the middle, is that in the middle of your face?
Yeah.
Yeah, then you go for it. Just a very small triangle. Beautiful. And now, Pikachu has this smile, or it kind of comes right down, up. No, did I do that wrong? Goes down, up, down, and up again. Yeah?
Yeah.
So you want to start with it down, come, and then up, and then down, and then up. Beautiful. Now, just above there, I'm going to put this line, a horizontal line across. I'm going to come find his nose, and I'm going to come up a little bit, and then a horizontal line there. Do you know why?
No.
That's so I know my eyes are going to be even. Okay?
Oh.
So if you put your line in, that means that my eyes, because sometimes I get one eye down here and one eye up there. Yep. And now I'm going to draw this circle. It's got quite large eyes, haven't they, Pikachu? And then on the other side, so make sure you go through the line. That's where you know where your circle is. So I'm going to go through the line to make sure my eyes are even. That's it. Fantastic. Now, they also have another circle, which we're going to leave white, and they kind of come looking at each other. So I've done one closest to the right-hand side and one closest to the left-hand side.
Yep.
Yep. That's it. It looks good. Are you happy?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So let's just have a look. Let's check our face shape. Are we happy with our face shape?
Yeah.
Yep. What about a tail? Has this kind of zigzag tail where it comes
like a lightning bolt.
like a lightning bolt. Exactly. So I'm going to come out, up, out, up. And then it's going to come off the page for ours is because we've done it so close to the edge. So can you do a lightning bolt tail on there for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about there? That's it.
Then look.
So out a bit, up, out, up, and then we'll just let it go off the page. So you can only do the first bit. So then you've got to double it up. So you need to do the same. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Then the other's kind of like these really red cheeks. So shall we put them in now as well? Do you know, I'm going to use my paint pot to do them, just so I get them nice and circular. Ready? So I'll let you use it afterwards. I'm just going to draw around it. So you can draw around anything you can find, really. And I'm going to do the same this side. Okay. There you go.
So out of the circle a little bit. Out of the face.
No, in the face.
Yeah, and then that's fine.
Oh, yeah, in the face.
And
Right.
then the other side.
And then the other side.
Oh, God.
That's all right. We've got a rubber, haven't you? When we draw, we do lots of mistakes, and that's fine. Right, what I need to do now. Now, Pikachu is yellow. Now, yellow will show every pencil mark. So you need to go over yours. We need to get rid of this line in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
And we need to get rid of like any bits like this where the lines are really, really well. So we're now going to take our time and give it a really good rub out. So, do you know what colour background you would like? Would you like
Like
green?
yeah, green. No. Brown.
A brown background, okay? I think I might go for a green background. Okay, Elliot, so what we're going to do now is we are going to paint our background before painting Pikachu. Okay, the reason we do that is because if our background ends up on Pikachu, that's fine because we can paint over it. Okay, but if we were painting Pikachu and then our background got on it after it's been painted, it's going to be a bit of a nightmare to get off. Yeah. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is use our small brush. Okay, I've chosen green, you've chosen brown. I'm just going to take loads of this green, but I'm also going to take some white because that way I'm going to get two different tones. So I'm going to get light green and a dark green, but I'm not mixing them. What I'm going to do then is I've made sure I've got water on my brush and I'm just going to come around and just do the outside first. So that's just the outside of Pikachu. So I'm not going to do his eyes or around his nose or cheeks, just in the outside of where the background. And I'm just going to take it nice and slow. Here, go, put that in there. We'll put the water in the middle.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Right, so now we've done that, I'm going to do my background with a much bigger brush. So I'll just show, just a bigger brush.
This.
Yeah. And then I'm going to put a little bit of water on it, and I'm going to pull out my paint. Okay, so I'm really loading that up with that green. And then I'm going to take some white. So I've just got the white on the end. And when I do it, I'm going to come backward and forwards. And this way, it's going to give me a few different shades of green, or you're going to have a few different shades of brown. So remember, really gently, just backward and forwards. Beautiful. Really taking my time, Elliot.
Yeah.
Can take some more paint. So I'm pulling that really flat every time I do it.
Oh yeah.
Here. That's it. So what you want your brush to be going backward and forward, backward and forward, backward and forward. Now, so we're going to give our brushes, both brushes, a really good wash out. Going to wash them in the old water first, and then give them a wipe on my artist rag, or our artist rag.
Yeah. Spin, 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 spin.
Oh, are you mixing pudding there? On that one, and then do the same on this one. That's your brush. Give it a wipe on my artist rag, and that brush as well, Elliot. And then give it a wipe on your artist rag. That way we know it's nice and clean. Now, when we come to paint Pikachu, we want to give him a little bit of a shadow, just to make him look slightly more 3D, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to show you, if that's okay, where I'll put my shadow in. So a shadow sits like, it will sit, if one thing went on top of the other, can you see I've now got a shadow?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So my arm is sitting on top of my stomach there. So I'm going to use the colour ochre yellow here. Okay.
That one.
Yeah. And just a little bit. Remember, when you're putting it on, a little bit of water, and you just flatten it right out. Okay. Flatten it right out, that goldy colour. Have you got some water on your brush as well?
No, I do.
Now you do. Okay. That's it. And that one, yeah, that's it. Remember, pull it right. You're a very good listener, Elliot.
Yeah.
Are you always a good listener, Elliot?
Sometimes.
Okay. Now, once we've done that, I'm going to put this just under my arm, just a little bit. So I'm going to use the tip of my brush. I'm going to hold my brush upright. Just watch a second. I'm just going to come just along here. Can you see that? And then I'm just going to go, just bless you. And I'm going to go just on top of the arm there. Remember, I must have a little bit of water. If not, it won't go anywhere. And just on the under the arms. Now you can see I can do that because I can still see my pencil through it. So there's some colours which will just show your pencil mark.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to do the other one here. And I'm just going to come over that arm as well. Can you see I'm just going just over it, doesn't matter. Just make sure you've got a little bit of water on your brush. a little bit of water over this one because the white will cover it. So just do it just there, that's it. Perfect. And under that bit. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that ochre again. Now we'll go on top of this, but it's just going to make sure we know where our arms are, where our head is.
Yeah.
Just under their head, because you'd get a shadow there because the head's sitting there. Yeah, so where your head is there, I think, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so just around there. So a shadow normally comes at the bottom of everything. So the bottom of my ears is going to have a little bit of ochre. Just on that first bit though, you want to stop when you get to the line because that's going to be black. Well, perfect. And then the same on this side. Okay, then last little bit, I'm going to put just on this bit here. Can you see where it curves up on the very bottom?
Oh yeah.
Just over that curve. Oh, and actually I'm going to put a little bit on the bottom, just one side of the tail. Can you see? I'm just going to the lower part of the tail as well. Yeah, that's it. Now we might have to put this in again at the end, but at the moment it's going to show us where our arms are and where our body is. Okay, so I always like to do it at the beginning, and I'll probably do it at the end again. I'm going to give my brush a really good wash off now. And I'm giving it a really good wipe. Would you like an artist rag?
Okay.
It's really a flannel. Don't tell my children that I'm using their flannel. Okay, you ready? Right, we're going to start at the top. Now I know, okay, yellow doesn't cover anything. That's why we had to give it a really good rub out, okay, because you'll see all the marks for it. So what I should be able to do is I should be able to paint this, and I'm not going to try and go around my tiny little triangle because it's too small. I'm just going to paint over it, and then I'm going to put that in afterwards with a pen. I'm going to go around my eyes though, and I'm going to go around my face. So can I show you for a second? So because yellow doesn't cover anything, I'm going to take some white and put it into my yellow.
Yeah.
Okay, so this time I'm mixing it. Now, what I have to be really careful of, Elliot, is trying not to drag any of that green into my paint, okay? By going around my edge first. So if you just watch one moment, can you see? This is where I need to be really careful now. I can't be rushing this because this is Pikachu's face. So I'm going really slow, and I'm going to go around where them cheeks are going to go. Do you remember I said I'm not going to worry about painting over that mouth?
Yeah.
Or around that mouth. I'm just going to put my paint straight onto it.
Yeah.
There you go. Shall we share? That's it. Lovely. Now, once you've done that, we're going to do exactly the same, but we're going to do that all over the arms and the body. Just all painted in yellow, but I'm going to try and miss them ochre bits out. Okay, we're going to give that time to dry now, and we'll be back shortly to fill in the eyes and the cheeks. Okay, both dried. So the next thing we're going to do, Elliot, is we are going to outline all of our Pikachu, okay? And we're going to colour our eyes in, and put our nose in, put our mouth in. Then very finally, we'll do our red cheeks. Now, do you know what outlining means?
It means outlining, like...
That's it. Absolutely. So basically, we're going to go over everything we've drawn already. So if you just want to watch just for a second. Oh, and I'm just going to show you how to fill in your eyes. So I'm going to start with my eyes. Now, when I'm doing this, just in case it is slightly wet, I'm going to be ever so careful. So I'm going to use a black pen for this. And I'm just going to outline all my work. I'm going around so slowly. At the moment, we have got these beautiful Pikachus. So I don't want to smudge or go wrong now. So make sure you take your time.
So outline the circle.
Outline the circle, then you're going to fill it in. Can you see like this, Elliot?
Yeah.
Yeah? And then I'm going to do the same with the other one. But the whole time, I'm going to just take my time. And remember, it's quality over quantity. Finishing part.
Oh, I forgot to do that as well.
Okay. I'm now going to take my very small brush and now I'm definitely going to pull this red out flat. And as I do it, I'm just going to go try not to come over my black line. I'm going to go around it so carefully.
With a little brush.
With the little brush, go as slow as you can doing this.
Do we need to use a little bit of white?
No white, because do you know what red and white make? Pink.
A pink.
Although lots of us do have pink cheeks. Now he's looking like Pikachu. Now he's got red cheeks.
Yeah.
Needed them red cheeks, don't you? I'm going to give Pikachu some bigger whites in his eyes. I don't think that my whites in my eyes are big enough. Make these slightly bigger on the whites of his eyes. That's better. Look at that. And make sure you go really slow.
Yeah, no. You know.
That's it. And take your time.
Done.
Beautiful. Right. What we're going to do now is we're going to take our masking tape off the table.
Okay.
Oh, and then I'm going to put my signature or my initials PG.
And
you can write Sir Elliot.
right.
No, you just put EBH. There we go. All done. So here they are. Our Pikachus. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. And we'll see you again next time. Oh, and Elliot?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye.